Okay, we're here in Fredericktown, Ohio. This is where my wife is from actually. 2 blocks up the street. So we're so excited to share this Goliath pool by Thursday. It's 14 by 29, meaning 14 wide by 29 long. And this pool is does not have a tanning ledge. So some of the others we've shown so far have tanning ledges, but this has steps on one side and steps on the other with benches in the deep end here. But the center actually preserves some swim space. So if you're looking for a pool that's kind of universal, meaning one that accommodates adults with some benches and kids with some swim space, and or adults that want some exercise ability, like to be able to do laps, this is a good option. The Goliath is a really good option for that actually. And the Goliath has different sizes with different depths and different lengths and widths, so you can check that out. But we have our concrete pool deck with a rock face coping. We've already talked about that in other videos, and if you haven't seen those, please check out the description below and subscribe to the channel. But this is a Thursday pool and a Maya finish Goliath. We've got our gray trims as we do usually to sort of let the trim pieces sort of blend with the pool project. We don't want them to stand out. You know, the only time that we use white good trims, white color I should say, is when we do a whitish pool, so the white blends with the white. But typically we do gray because it does a really good job blending in with the pool. The fence just got recently put in, not by us, but it's good to see that that's finally done. And especially since they do not have an auto cover, the fence is definitely a requirement. And then they've got a fence on the back with a gate. But this turned out to be a really nice little secluded backyard. The clients have already shared that they're having a blast with the backyard, and it's getting utilized a lot, so that's awesome. This particular client though, just to kind of go back to the beginning, when we started talking about a pool, they were looking at doing a vinyl pool initially. We talked about the pros and cons of a vinyl pool. We talked about the pros and cons of a fiberglass pool, and they ended up landing on a fiberglass pool, which I think that they are very glad that they did, and so am I. They also talked a little bit about the possibility of doing an auto cover. I think they kind of wanted one, but they weren't sure. Even through ongoing discussions, I think we actually had it in the contract to do an auto cover, and then last minute, right before we started the project, they decided to take it off, so we took it off of that contract and credited that back to them. But now that they have the pool and they've been using the pool, they've asked us to come back in and look at doing the auto cover now that they've seen and experienced and utilized the pool, and they're probably, you know, safety is definitely one reason, but I think, you know, the majority of the reason in this case that they've expressed is just, you know, the debris that comes into the pool, and just the peace of mind, or lack of, I should say, of just having this thing open all the time. So if you're like on the fence about an auto cover, I would probably suggest you to go ahead and just do it, because most people that build pools with auto covers are extremely glad that they did. Some people who don't do auto covers regret it, like this person in this case. Now, if you absolutely know for a fact that you do not want an auto cover and you've sort of weighed out the pros and cons and made that decision, good for you. Stick with that decision, no problem. But if you're on the fence, I would definitely try to persuade you to go ahead and do it, because like I said, we found that more people regret the idea of not doing it versus having the satisfaction of not doing it. So anyway, that's that here in Fredericktown, Ohio. Thank you for joining us. Please subscribe to the channel. Check the descriptions below. Goliath pool by Thursday, 1429. So super excited for this family to be able to come out here and enjoy themselves this summer and many more summers to come. Take care.